Welcome back to more of the Gaming Blind with SammoBam Let's Play of Legend of Keepers. It's been a few weeks since I've played this game, and, well, I mentioned this on I'm assuming this is going to go up as yesterday's episode of Pokemon Blue Kaizo, if I did my math correctly, that I tried to update this game because there was an update pending, because I was going to play the game, and then the update just didn't go for a while, so I finally did get it to work. And so we're here again. So I don't know what's changed in the last few weeks. I'm assuming a lot because it wasn't a big update, but we'll see. Also, I don't remember what I was doing in this game, so we'll see. Okay. I vaguely remember I was doing an Enchantress playthrough, and we had nothing but elementals available, and impalers, which I think this one's going to have to leave for now. So we'll switch you out for that one. Anyone else need to be taken out? Doesn't look like it, except for maybe that Earth Elemental, but he's got four. He's got 4 motivation. It's fine. If he gets knocked out in this run, it's no big deal. Okay, how much money do I have? 265 gold. I feel like that's not quite enough to warrant... Well, let's see. What else coming up? Merchant... training course, which I don't think is going to be possible anyway, and then an event, and then there's doctor workout and engineer. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go to the trainer. We'll probably just level up one monster, and that's it. Which one, I don't know. Sorry, it's going to take me a few minutes to go through this. I have to remind myself of what I was doing. It's kind of like in Darkest Dungeon when I used to play that, which, by the way, I'm actually planning to pick that up again pretty soon because it's been long enough and I would like to pick it up again. But like at the start of each session when I was recording, I would have to sort of remind myself, like, what was I doing? Which characters were where? You know, that sort of thing. Sorry, I'm moving the microphone slightly because it's out of position a bit. So, okay. So we have our Fire Impaler. Get plus 10 HP, plus 10 fire resist, plus 10 armor, plus 10 air resist, and a passive. Get a number of thorns. Okay. Equivalent to the total number of thorn stacks on other monsters of the group are... Okay. Okay. I kind of follow. Okay, that is 250 gold. That's nearly all of my gold. Ice Elemental gets plus 20 HP, plus 10 power, plus 10 fire resist. That's really good by itself. Attacks also target heroes affected by frostbite. Okay. Air Elemental gets plus 10 HP, plus 10 power, plus 20 air resist. Oh, sorry, plus 20 nature resist. My mistake. And air damage, and also affects heroes that are slower than the target. Okay. What is this? Is this the unstable Elemental? Plus 20 HP, plus 10 armor. Gains plus 10 speed for each stack of thorns on the unstable Elemental. Okay. Fire Elemental. Oh, this is level 3 Fire Elemental, I think, right? Yeah. So plus 10 HP, plus 20 armor? Wow, that's really good. And then a boost to the area attack. Okay, that's quite good. I think I'd rather focus on getting some level 1s to level 2 first. Ice Elemental gets plus 20 HP, plus 10 ice resist, plus 10 air resist, and a boost to its attack. Okay, I'm leaning towards either Ice Elemental or one of my Air Elementals to level up. I think Ice Elemental would probably be more beneficial just because I need stronger tanks right now. So I think I'm going to go for that. And I know I have no money again. It's okay, maybe the office event will get me some money back. I'm not expecting it to, but let's see. Okay. The walk-in fridge is full of... okay. Oh, hey, we get a monster. We might get a monster that's not an elemental or an impaler. Okay, I'll take a Fire Magus for 20 blood. 30 blood? I'll still take it. I have 121 blood. There's so much blood. Okay. Can't do anything with the engineers. Let's just work out, I guess. Something I never do in real life. Although I should be saying, I mean, I've just recently started walking outside again, like, you know, for like a bit of exercise's sake, because, you know, since we're still, the pandemic is still raging in the United States, and I've basically been sedentary for the last 11 months, I figured I need to get out more. So I've been walking a bit the last last week or so, a couple days a week so far for this week, and it's good to get out, even if it's only for like 15 minutes to walk around for a bit. It's nice. So, let's see. Does it tell me what my stats are? Or can I look at my stat? Oh wait, it did right there. So my armor is bad. So I'd like to offset that if I could. Power I'm not super concerned about. Is that +3? Is that like health per week or something? Regeneration. I'm going to go for the armor boost. I think that's probably the best one to take right now. Oh, I can take multiple ones. I didn't realize that. Did I take the wrong one? Or is that... Oh, that requires money. Okay, that's why. Never mind. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm not going to worry about health regeneration because we're at full health, so it's fine there. Alchemist. Ooh, this is great. Okay, I don't have a lot of blood, but I will have a lot of blood after I fight a bunch of enemies here. So I'm going to do this a bunch of times until I run out of blood. So now we actually have money again. That's great. Okay, we're dealing with a champion here. We get a rare, we get a lot of money. Probably going to lose, but that's fine. It's been long enough since I've played this game that I don't remember how the team dynamics for this particular playthrough worked. Also, I just realized I don't think I put my Fire Magus in here, but that's fine. It's no big deal. Okay, who are we dealing with? So we're dealing with a Disciple. Okay, so ice damage. That's a lot of ice damage. Can't be affected by poison. I don't think I have anything that causes poison anyway, so I think we're fine there. We have a... Oh, good. Necromancer. Gain enraged when the Necromancer loses morale. Well, I don't have anything that can cause morale damage, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Ice damage to the back. Okay. And we have a Sorceress. Sorry, not Sorceress. Apprentice. Okay. Gives 2% of all heroes maximum morale back at the start of each turn. That's no big deal. I'm not worried about that. Okay. But she deals fire damage to the front, so it's fire and ice to the front, and ice to the back. I mean, my buffed Ice Elemental at least takes less damage from fire now. Let's see if anything else can survive both fire and ice. I don't think they will. No. Your ice weakness is way too... He's good no, he doesn't. Never mind. I was going to say the Earth Elemental has good fire resist, but no, he doesn't. He actually has terrible fire resist. Okay. We're putting Ice Elemental in the front just to soak damage, if I could. I really should probably put him in the back, because... What is he? Oh, he gets the bonus to speed, I think, right? Yeah, he gets the fleet boots or whatever they're called. Okay, can anyone else survive any ice attacks? Because if not, I may have to change my plan slightly. No. Okay, so I guess we're doing Ice Impaler in the back. Okay, and then we just need to put somebody who's going to deal a lot of damage to hopefully the area. So I think that's probably going to be... Probably Fire Elemental or Fire... Yeah, Fire Elemental just because, you know, at least I can set several... I can get some stacks of burn on the Necromancer. Sorry, I'm having a hard time with words today, which is not good if you're trying to record content for a YouTube video series. Okay, what are we doing here? What do I even have? I have a Furnace, which that applies more burn, right? 2 more stacks of burn, okay. Pandora's Box, which it just does -10 morale and Saxwell penalties increase. I'm not going to do that just because the Disciple tends to ruin my stacks of penalties. 10 ice damage applies. Frostbite applies 1 additional stack if the target's ice resistance is negative. I'm sure the Disciple is not to have a negative ice resist. Okay, none of them have negative ice resist. Circular Saw. I'll do Burn first, and then I'll probably do Circular Saw next, I suppose. Okay, let's do Furnace. And then we'll do some sort of spell. And then we have to figure this out now. Okay, so... Ice and Fire to the front. Does anyone resist that? Both of them. No. Okay, Unstable Elemental does resist both. Decently. Not amazingly, but decently. Okay. Well, I guess Unstable Elemental's going in the front. Sorry. I have to do this to you. Yeah. Oh, you're going to be faster, too. That's going to be good. And let's see. I could put another Ice Elemental in the back. Might have to be what I do. Yeah. I think I have to do that. Even though I know that the Disciple is extremely resistant to ice, I would still rather have something that's going to resist multiple attacks. Okay, who should I put in last? Should I put in a second Unstable Elemental? Wait, that's not an Unstable Elemental. That's Ancestral Elemental? Sorry, my mistake. What does Unstable Elemental do again? I don't remember. Physical damage regenerates the Unstable Elemental's life by 10% of all damage dealt per stack of thorns. Good lord, that's so much information. I don't care. Okay. Fire damage to the back would be a bad idea. What's your Earth resist or Nature resist? Pretty bad, actually. Okay, not the. I was gonna say all of them have bad nature resist. No, they don't. Okay. Still, if I can maybe get rid of the Apprentice before too long, maybe I could use the Earth Elemental to do some nature damage, but he has bad resistances for both, so maybe not. Air Elemental is even worse for that. I think I'm going to put Unstable Elemental, and we're just going to get destroyed. Oops, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing there, because I lost where my mouse cursor was. Okay. I guess we're going to do Circular Saw, because I don't know what their whatchamacallit is. Physical resist. I think a couple of them have low physical resist, so maybe I should have... Yeah, I did put Unstable Elemental in there anyway, so it's fine. Okay. So she's going to probably destroy... didn't do as much damage as I thought. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay. What do we want to do here? That lowers does lower ice resist, so that's something. So I'm not going to do a lot of damage to anybody here, unfortunately. I'm just going to light everybody up. Just do burn damage to everybody. Okay. That still did more damage than I expected it to do. Okay. Frozen spikes. Nice damage and applies. Damage reduced by... Yeah, that's not bad. I'll take it. Oh, that's also... Right, I forgot they were targeting multiple enemies here. Okay. That's interesting. I forgot that that happens. So we're still targeting the Necromancer. A little bit. Not much, but we're doing a little bit here and there. Actually, you know what? Ricochets to targets affected by burn. I was going to say, that would actually be... Spark would probably be better. Because he does have low fire resist. So it would do more damage to everybody, I think, than Inferno. Because it would still do some of the... Yeah, the 2 bird stone definitely makes a big difference there. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Still making it a little bit. Slightly. Every little bit of damage that we can do to the Necromancer is supremely important right now. So I'm going to keep doing the Spark, actually. Because it's going to do more damage to... Oh, that did way less damage now. That's okay. We've still actually done a fair amount of damage to the Necromancer, and I'm pretty happy with that. Now, let's hope that the Fire Elemental might survive one more round. Unfortunately, no. That's okay, though. Okay, we've done a lot of damage to the Necromancer. I'm pretty happy with that at the moment. Okay. Brambles would... Flamboyant Lightning only hits the back row. And I think her resistances are too good. Her air resist is bad, but her fire resist is too good for me to really consider using that. So I'm going to go ahead and do... I wonder if I kill this guy here. If Magical Brambles... Or, sorry, if the... Yeah, I think the Necromancer won't be able to resurrect... That actually worked out, because the Necromancer couldn't resurrect the Disciple, so that actually worked out quite nicely. Okay, what do we have here? So we have Burn... Elemental Weakness, and Rage. So if it's affected by... Okay, that's one that does damage dealt increased, or doubled if the target is affected by burn. So that's perfect. That's great. Doing a little bit more damage to the Necromancer. Good job. Good job resisting, actually. I don't remember... What do we do here? Do we just... I guess we'll just do this. Or no. You know what? I think channeling might be better just to get some stacks of thorns on the Unstable Elemental. Necromancer's taking a lot of damage from that burn. I think we're going to get her, actually, pretty soon. Possibly here? Air resist is negative. What is your air resist? Oh, negative. I think this will get her. Cool, we got the Necromancer. Before they even got to the boss fight. That's actually pretty good. I would say that went surprisingly well. I guess we'll do Discharge, because physical damage is pretty good against the Apprentice. Okay, we got this. We're fine. We're good. Cool. That actually went much better than I expected it to go. Okay, so we can take another Ancestral Elemental. We can take a Unholy Shroud or a Lure. Lure is tempting just to get the double activation. What does this do? Grants 50% chance to apply... I can't read that. I guess that's Frostbite. When monsters attack, switch deal morale. Well, I don't have many monsters that deal morale. I'm going to take the Lure for now. I don't know if I'm necessarily going to use it. I like the Lure a lot. We'll see. Okay.
Good work.
Oh!
We'd like to offer you a promotion.
Hooray! I got a promotion. I feel pretty good about that. Oh, did we win? Oh, wait, hold on. No, sorry. We don't win. Yet. Okay, so what is all of this? We're delighted to offer you one of these sets of parchments to be used in your new arcane spell room. Oh, so we got like a second spell room, I guess? Interesting. Okay. I guess I have to look at these now. So I get to... Okay. So what do we have here? So we have Sandstorm, 40 air damage, and randomly move all heroes. I've been wondering if they would ever give monsters the ability to do that, or bosses the ability to do that. That's cool. 20 nature damage and applies 2 random penalties, 3 stacks each, or 100 ice damage to the back row and applies Tired. 7 stacks of Tired. So whoever's in the back row would deal basically no damage for a while. Very interesting. Okay, there's Mental Alienation. I think I read that right. Minus 1% of target's maximum morale per target missing life percent. Okay. So... Okay. So basically the target loses 1% of its morale per percentage of life that it's currently lost. Okay, interesting. 75 damage of type equivalent to the target's lowest resistance. That's very interesting, but that's only a back row hit. And then 30 fire damage to the front and 30 ice damage ricochets to the hero positioned behind the target if the target's ice resistance is negative. That seems not great. Okay. 40 nature damage to the area and applies Poisoned Body. 10 stacks applies poison to all heroes when defeated. Okay, so when Poisoned Corpse. Okay. So when we defeat a hero, then the other heroes get 10 stacks of poison on them. Okay. I think I get that. Okay, front area. 100 nature damage to the front and applies Bounty. Okay. So monster who defeats this hero gains 2 morale, or 2 motivation. That's not bad. And area effect deals 4% of target's maximum life as fire damage for each penalty applied to the target. Okay. I'm still going to go... I think I like this first group more. I think I like it more. Just because, if nothing else, the ability to shuffle heroes around is extremely tempting. And then 2 random penalties is also really tempting. And then like 100 ice damage and 7 stacks of Tired is also pretty huge. So like if we get like a champion who's in the back row, we can do that and then just make him so that they can't do any damage. That's cool. Okay, I like it. Freeze. Neat. Okay, so we have a fair amount of money for once, seeing as I sold all my blood off earlier. We have 622 gold. Okay, so my thought here is I really need to upgrade my traps because I haven't done that at all. We need to move some monsters out of here too. Let's move you out. Who do I put in the place? I don't know. Let's put you. Okay. I have to take this ice elemental out because it's low motivation. Let's bring in fire magus. Why not? Who else needs to be... Okay. And ice impaler needs to be taken out because it is very low motivation. I guess I'll bring in the other unstable elemental for that one. Sorry, just have to write something down real quick. Okay. I think that's okay for the moment. I think I really should upgrade the traps because I haven't upgraded any of them at all, and I think it's really it's showing pretty severely at this point. What do we have next? Okay, so we do have trainer and we have everything. We have the same three. That's weird. We get merchant, trainer, and engineer twice in a row. Bit strange, but okay, fine. There's an event or offices come to collect. Oh, okay. Okay, collectors. I'm going to go ahead and go for the engineer first for this one. I think, so if we upgrade, the lure costs 300 upgrade. It just boosts the morale losses that the enemies take. I'm not super concerned about that right now. I'm tempted to upgrade this circular saw just because it's cheap and it'll boost the damage by 20. Furnace would increase it by 15. And no, I think it's no extra stacks of burn, so that increases ice damage by 15. I'm going to do circular saw first. I don't want to use up too much money. I'm trying to save up right now. So as much as I want to upgrade the furnace, I'm going to hold off for the moment. Okay. Let's see. What's coming up after this? Another event or another merchant. Okay. I'm going to do training. Probably will only train up one monster here, though. Do I want to train up Earth Elemental, maybe? Plus 20 HP. Plus 10 ice resist, plus 10 air resist, and the passive. That's tempting. It is also very expensive. 275 gold. I could upgrade the Fire Magus, who I just got in here recently. I'm going to upgrade the Fire Magus because he's relatively cheap to upgrade. Okay. I really should upgrade either one of these unstable elementals or one of these air elementals because they've been sitting around for a while, and I think they deserve the upgrade. Plus 10 speed per stack of thorns. Plus 20 HP, plus 10 armor. Versus air elemental. How much is this? 200. Versus air elemental, which is also 200. Plus 10 HP, plus 10 power. Plus 20 air or nature resist. I'm going to go for the air elemental this time. And that's all I can do. Whether I wanted to or not, that's all I can do. And let's see. Do we do collectors? Do we have enough blood? I think we just barely have enough blood for the collectors. So I might go ahead and do that. Because we get some money back. Or I could just take some damage. 150 life. I'll take the damage. I think that's okay right now. Watch as I immediately lose in the next round because I didn't plan it out very well. Yeah, let's see what's here with this event. Oh, cool. You just got Buzzman motivation. Very nice. Okay. So what do we have here? We have an easy dungeon with a disaster. We get a trap and a little bit of money. We get a slightly more difficult dungeon where we get a master bonus and a little bit of money. Or a difficult dungeon. They get a healing room. We get an artifact. But not a lot of money. I think I'm going to go for the master bonus, actually. Just because I don't really need any more traps right now. And I don't really want an artifact. I'd rather get the money right now. So let's go for that one. I didn't check my team dynamic to make sure it was going to be okay. I hope it's going to be okay. We'll find out pretty soon, I would imagine. Okay, so that our second... Okay, so we start... Neat, so that's our second spell slot. Cool. Second spell room, I guess. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do Lure followed by Circular Saw. Let me look at who we have to fight here, though. Okay, Templar, worrisome. Prevents monsters from coming back to life. That's fine. I'm not really worried about that. I never use enchanted seeds or whatever it is anyway, so we're good there. We have... who is this? Tracker. Okay, so... Dodges first trap. That's fine. No big deal. And applies broken armor. Okay. Hopefully that won't come up. Will it? Scholar. Fire damage to the front. Nice damage. And ignores the first attack suffered. Okay. So we're dealing with air and fire to the front and fire to the back. Okay. Let's do Lure first. I didn't look to see... I need to look and see what their resistances are, because if they have good physical resist, then I may not do... Well, no, Circular Saw is the only one that's buffed up, though. Excuse me. High fire resist, low fire resist. Ice resist is good, ice resist is bad. Let's still do Circular Saw, even though two of them have positive resistances to positive armor. Sorry, jeez. I just ate breakfast before I started recording, so my throat's all clogged up with crap, as it is usually. Okay, it was air and fire to the front and fire to the back. How is your air resist? Not bad, actually. Okay, I know you have bad... Okay, air elemental is great air resist, obviously, but bad fire resist, so I'm not going to do that. Earth elemental is bad for both. Might have to be earth or fire elemental. No, you're bad for that. Okay. Fire Magus could also work, but it has less HP. Does it? No, it has more HP. But its resistances are not as good. Okay, that's interesting, though. I could still put Fire Magus in the back to soak up some extra fire damage. Okay. Okay, actually, Unstable Elemental has decent resistances to both, but not amazing. Okay, I think we're going to put Fire Elemental in the front, Fire Magus in the back, and who do we want to put in the middle? What's your fire resist? Actually pretty bad, that's good. Okay, we still want to put somebody who can resist both decently well, or I can just put another level... I don't have any other level 2 monsters, do I? It's physical. Physical to the area. Has decent speed. I might do Unstable Elemental for this one, because it's physical damage to the area. And even though two of them have positive physical armor values, I still think that doing that would be better. Sorry, there's something in here. Something around here. I think I just figured out what it was. Sorry, there was something that's been bothering me for a while, because it sounds like every time I move my mouse, it sounds like something kind of scratches or gets stuck on something. I just found out what it was, and I moved it, and it was like, it took me 1 second to figure it out, and I feel really silly for not figuring it out earlier. But thankfully, I don't have to hear that stupid scritchy, scratchy noise anymore. Okay, what are we doing here? It's same as before. Fire and air to the front. And, well, you know, if this... if only the air elemental had better resistance, then it'd be great. I think we're going to put Ancestral Elemental in the front. I should upgrade this thing, shouldn't I? Is it at level 1? It is only level 1. I should level this up. Okay. Fire damage to the back. You have to put Unstable Elemental in the back row. Or no. Maybe not Fire Impaler, because Fire Impaler only attacks the back row with fire damage. That's not great. Okay, let's put Ancestral Elemental in the front. Let's put Unstable Elemental in the back. And who else? Don't really want to use Ice Elemental here. Do you want to do air? What's their air resist? Really good. Okay. Do you want to do Earth Elemental, maybe? Not really. Okay, let's do... I know this Air Elemental is not really the best option to put here, but that's what I'm going to go with. I think we'll be okay here. Of course, that's going to be... When I say something like, I think we'll be okay, that's when we're going to lose. Okay, so she's going to ignore the first attack suffered. So... Oh, wait, does it... Oh, no, never mind. Cursed Seeds... Okay, right, that's that one. I'm so tempted to shuffle them around. I can't use Freeze because she'll ignore that attack. Cursed Seeds is 30 nature damage and applies 3 random penalties. I'm so tempted to shuffle them. Who do I even have in the front? I forgot who I have in the front. Hold on. So we have... Okay. Okay, so it's air damage versus... I'm going to go for the random penalties. Even though she's going to... You know, now that I think about it, she's going to remove the penalties. Oh! She didn't dodge that. I thought she was... I thought she was going to dodge that. I guess that doesn't count for... I guess it doesn't count for spells. So it's different somehow. Okay. Interesting. I should have shuffled them. Damn, I feel silly. I wanted to shuffle them and I didn't. But oh well, it's fine. Okay. How are we going to deal? Oh, you're only level 1. Shoot, I thought you were level 2. Okay, that sucks. In that case, let's just go for Inferno. She's going to dodge. That's fine. No big deal. Okay, Tracker's going to hit the Fire Magus. He's going to hit the Fire Elemental for nothing. Okay, what do we want to do here? Let's channel first. So the Unstable Elemental can do something. Okay, you're going to remove all your penalties. Oh no, you're not going next. Okay. Oh, I could actually do morale damage for once. I'm not going to, but I could. Let's see here. Minus 15. Okay, minus 30 morale if the target is affected by at least 2... Wow, that's different. I don't remember seeing that before. She has a ton of penalties on her, but I'm not going to go for that. I'm going to go for the Fire Column, just to do more damage to the Templar. She's going to remove one of her penalties. That did more damage than I expected. She did way more damage than I thought she was going to do. Okay, that kind of ruins my plans a little bit. Okay, Unstable Elemental survived. That's good. And did some damage with Thorns. Let's just do Discharge then, right? Yeah, let's do that. We'll do a little bit of damage to everybody. That's pretty good. I'll take it. And let's see. Do you want to do another Fire Column? I think let's do another Fire Column on the Templar. Because we really need to do damage to her because she's got so much HP left. Wow, Unstable Elemental lived through a hit. Good for you. I'm not going to live through another one, that's for sure. This might kill both of them. Yeah. Okay. Alright, what do we want to do for our next spell? Flamboyant Lightning. Would that get rid of... I don't think that would get rid of the Apprentice. No, not even close, actually. Okay, Magical Brambles it is. We've nearly gotten at least one of them down. Actually, I think we've nearly got 2 of them down. We've nearly got all 3 of them down, actually. Just have to, you know, finish them off. Okay, what do we have here for penalties? We have Elemental Weakness. We have... Okay, so everyone's... Not everyone's burned, actually. You're bleeding. Elemental Weakness. Bleeding, Elemental Weakness. Okay. So... I think it's... none of them have... No, one of them has negative air resist, so... Okay, so if we reduce air resist, then next turn Blizzard should do a fair amount of damage. I think. At least we'll do a decent amount of damage to one of them. To the Apprentice. Or Sorceress. I don't remember what her stature is. Scholar, sorry. Let's just discharge because we don't really need to worry too much about actually no, we do need to worry about healing, but also I don't want to do any more damage to the Unstable Elemental before he gets a chance to attack. So, okay. Oh, speaking of lowering that stuff, air resist, 60 damage and applies. That's tempting. It's not going to do a lot of damage. Windblade. That only targets the front row, basically. Oh, nice. Got the tracker. Very cool. Okay, we're not quite done yet. Somehow. Let's see. Your air resistance is very, very negative, so let's go ahead and do Blizzard. We're very close to getting the Scholar. Not quite going to get her, though. Oh, that was not good. That went very poorly. Oh, we're getting both. Never mind, we're good. Good job, Unstable Elemental. Very, very well done. Okay, so what are we going to get here? So I get plus 75 life. We can get a boost to Flamboyant Lightning, a move I never use, an attack I never use. Or we can get a boost to Frozen Rose, which does ice and nature damage. I think I'd rather do Frozen Rose because that's an attack that I have when the enemies get to me. Because I never use Flamboyant Lightning. I probably should have just done the extra life, honestly. But, oh well, too late for that. Okay. I suppose next time we will just continue on and see how far we can get. And see if maybe we can complete this. I think it's a quest. Maybe we can unlock some more things. So, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Legend of Keepers. Please click the like button if you enjoyed the video and subscribe to the channel for more of this. And I will talk to you all next time.